Why is the picture really messed up in here? Okay, let's go this way. It's just the background. That is just strange. Maybe I need to wear a lighter shirt. I don't know. Huh. How's the picture on your end? Is the picture okay? For some reason, it's looking weird on my side. I have no clue at all what's going on, but it's looking kind of strange on my side. Maybe this will help out a little bit once I start tying. Does the picture look okay on your side? Do, 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 do. Hey, welcome in. Does the picture look good on your side? It's kind of weird on and different on my side, so I didn't know if you guys had a good picture over there. Good morning. How are you doing? Hey there, Baby Sky Toodles. How's it going there, Baby Sky Toodles? This here is our slab queen. I gotta make 6 of these like this, then I'm gonna switch over to the ones with eyes. Picture's great. Oh, good. Thank you. Our the router that we have got moved, and I have a router here in the shop, and then we have a router in the house, and I think one of our pets must have knocked it over or something. But I didn't have a good signal a while ago when I tried to go live. So now it seems to be okay. I just started tying jigs and flies last week. Oh, cool! It's fun to do. It's something, it's something different. And again, if you go fishing a lot, it does pay off to tie your own lures. And some people may not have the time, and everybody has a different schedule. But it's sure fun to do. Kind of takes you away from everything, and you get to make the colors and the sizes you want. Tool, just cheap vice. Yep, I mean, that's, I didn't have a lot when I started, so, um, yeah, I was using like a $10 vice at one point, and I was using household scissors, sewing thread. I was using feathers from Hobby Lobby. I was getting feathers from Hobby Lobby and from Walmart. Yep, got to start somewhere. So today's mission for me is to make up as many jigs as I can make up, because we got a tackle store order yesterday, and they didn't wipe us out by any means, but I got to make up as much as I can, because we're probably going to get another 1 or 2 tackle store orders here in the next 6-7 days. So I want to make sure I have plenty of stuff tied up. That way we could get them shipped out the door. Like that jig, it's my favorite color. Oh, cool. It's my wife's favorite color too. This is called the Slab Queen. Uh-oh. Again, thanks for coming in. Hey there, Richard. I'm going to get that pinned up there. Thank you bunch. My daughter said it needs purple on it too. Yeah, we've done one like that before. Had a pink head, purple body, and a pink and purple tail. I may have one up on the rack up here for the mystery box. I may have one up here. No, I don't think I got a pink and purple up here. I'm looking though. No, I think that went out on one of the last boxes. We had a real pretty pink and purple jig. Yeah, how are you doing, Richard? I'm doing good over here. We're at like 22 degrees. We're supposed to get up in the 40s today. It's going to be a lot warmer here in the next couple of days. I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to grab me a drink here. Her favorite colors. I'm going to tire. Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be awesome. Does she fish much or no? My daughter, she'll go fishing with her husband. I'm glad he likes fishing because now she likes fishing. She didn't really care to go fishing when she was little. She just was always a girly girl and just never really cared to fish, and she married a dude that likes fishing. Hey Wayman, how's it going there? I tried to go live here on this app earlier, and for some reason it wouldn't connect. And so I was also on the other app too, and so I ended up ending the live after maybe 15 minutes on the other app. And this one here just wouldn't connect for some reason. So I went in the house, and the router, which we have a router by the window, it got knocked out. It was kind of pushed a little bit to the side. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Hey there, David. Hey there, Renee. Caitlin. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't. It'd be nice to have warmer weather. It'd be nice to be in the. My ideal conditions are like 60s and 70s. I like that temperature a bunch. Hey Edgar, how's it going? Or Esker? My daughter wants to get into fly tying. What's the best kit under 100? Go to our website, Caitlin, and we have it's called the Terra Royal Coachman. And let me tie this up, and I'll show you one here. We have a couple in stock. It runs 40, and it has a little vise in there. It's like a box, and I'll show you here in just a bit, but that's a good price. And then you can also get feathers, thread, chenille, and all that kind of stuff. But it's a pretty cool little box. We've had a couple of people that have gotten them, and they work great. It's a good starter kit. It's a good way to get your foot in the door as far as tying, fly fishing flies, crappie jigs, all kinds of stuff, And then that runs 40, and then you can get a bunch of different color feathers and threads and chenilles and flashing. We sell a lot of stuff in there. So I'm going to go ahead and shrink the camera back or pan it back just a hair. Let me go get that kit here. I have one on the shelf. Okay. Let me get it raised up just a bit more. Okay. It's the Terra Royal Coachman Toolkit. So it's going to be a box. Everything comes in a box. You get your vise, scissors. You get a bunch of tools in here. And you'll be ready to go tying crappie fly or, flies and jigs. Oh, yeah. It's a good buy. And you can use Flow 10 to get a discount too. So Remington has bought this. Remington's in the channel. He bought this at one point, and now he has one of the Peak rotary vices now. But you get a lot of things in there. Again, you have the little case. It's also a really good travel kit. If you do fly tying and you got yours mounted, or maybe it's just a big vise like this one down here, you can always get the Royal Coachman, take that out there to the cabin with you, go, wherever you be. I mean, we have people that use that fly tying kit. I mean, there'll be people tying on their lap. They're trying to tie lures and stuff. But yeah, and then I would say start out with thread. Caitlin, is it going to be for like fly fishing flies or jigs? We, if it's for jigs, you're going to probably need chenille or thread. Um, Flashing, we do sell flashing too. Stuff like that. So it's a good way to get into it. A little bit of both. Yeah, and then we have jig heads too. So we only do a 16th and eighth right now. We're going to be pushing out a 1/32 here pretty soon. But it's a good way to get into it because you don't want to spend a bunch of money. And you said your daughter wants to do it, and the last thing you want to do is put a bunch of money into it, and your daughter gets into it for maybe a week, you know. But if she does start tying, just encourage her. Again, some people get caught up into like, well, I can't tie as fast as you do, or ours don't look as good as yours does. And again, all that stuff's going to come within time. I take mine while I'm flying. Oh yeah, yeah, that is pretty cool. Yep, it's a good kit to get going with, and normally we get them in, and we don't order a bunch because we're just small right now, and so we'll get two, three, four at a time. And I'm surprised that we still have two left because them things they do sell pretty fast. And then we do have more of these vices coming in, possibly somewhere between Friday and next Wednesday. Uh, yeah, thanks for coming in. We got 28 in here. Thank you for the likes too. If you are new to the channel, my name is Ruben Flores, and I make fishing lures all day. We do have a website. Link is down on the bottom. It's also in the bio. And we have a lot of things, a lot of different size lures, lots of colors. We also have our own brand of a fishing line, whether braid or mono. We also have circle hooks, uh, poles, crappie poles, catfish poles. We have the Flowcast brand. That's our brand right there, Flowcast. Yeah, yeah. Use Flow 10 at checkout, and you'll save 10%. I do that for all my audiences. We give out a code, and it does save you a little bit of money. But you can use the code on the stuff that's already on sale too and save even more money. One more. Then we're going to do the ones with eyes. Got a lot of traffic here today. All the kids went back to school today. I don't think we I don't see any more snow in the forecast. We are supposed to stay pretty warm here. A lot better this go round. Yeah, were you watching a while ago? It just said it was connecting and oh my goodness. Dalton, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe to catch future. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I did put a new short last night. I put one of our mystery jig boxes. I don't know if Wayman's in the channel, but if he's not, don't tell him. It was his box. He's probably watching. Wayman watches all the time. Yeah, he was in here a while ago, so I don't know if he's still in here or not. I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much. We in. Yep. Yeah, he's in the chat. Oh yeah, yeah. There he is. There he is. Yeah, well, this is what the second mystery jig box that he's gotten. I thank you a bunch, man. And Dalton too. You guys don't have to throw those gifts out there, but I do appreciate them. I can keep the lights on for another 24 hours. No, I'm kidding about that. We're doing fine. Oh, thank you. They're worth it. Yep. And we get them out really fast. Wayman ordered that on, yesterday. Was it yesterday you ordered or the day before? That was the day before. I think it was the day before. I don't know when you ordered. We got them out, though. We got them out within 24 hours. Okay, I'm going to zoom in now. Here we go. We're going to zoom in. That way you get to look at the lure. Again, do I make other lures? I do some. On our website, they all kind of look like the same profile, but different colors and sizes. But I do make things like clouser minnows and things like that for custom orders. We also make bass swim jigs too. We're gonna be putting back our rooster tails or inline spinners here pretty soon again. But it's hard to add new, different styles of lures because we stay busy with these year round. And it's just hard to introduce a different style of lure at times because these things, they do keep me busy year round. Do you do all the work or do you have someone else? My wife helps me too. She'll help me at times. She'll come in to paint heads or glue eyes. My wife does a lot of the stuff with the website. She'll update pictures. A lot of times, we'll have a picture of a lure, and every so often she'll switch them out for like a newer picture, different angle, things like that. And then she does our taxes and bookwork, and she'll come in, you know, like a while back, she'll come in and start painting heads and gluing eyes and stuff like that. But she doesn't do a whole lot of this. She does have a full-time job. She's a school teacher, So a lot of times during the school breaks and the summers and things like that, she'll come in, for a little bit to help me out. And then I do have a younger son that's still in college, and he helps out too when we get swamped. Reluctantly, but he'll come in and help. He'll come in and pour heads, and he likes that part the most, I guess, of all the jobs that we give him to do. But I do all the tying for the most part, and I tie a bunch of lures up every day. Today I'm shooting for about, I don't know, maybe about 300 today. 300 is 100 packs of lures. I'm hoping to tie up 100 packs of lures. I don't know if I'll hit it, but I'll try. Got 3 of our fishing group. They're going to go to the show. Yep. What show are you talking about? The Pryor show, or do you have a show up there? Yeah, we're going to be in Pryor on the 13th or the 16th. We're going to be in Pryor, Oklahoma for a tackle show. I do anywhere between 100 and 500. Mostly it's about 200 to 300 a day. I hit 400 maybe once a week, twice a week. And then I hit 500 maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. As far as getting that many done in a day. A lot of stuff factors in. Do I have to pour heads? Do I have to paint? Do I have to glue a bunch of eyes? I do know today I don't really have to do a lot of. I don't have to put a lot of eyes on them today. Yeah, I'm pretty safe, somewhere between 200 to 400 a day. Our hooks supposed to be flexible like that. They are a little bit, and these here are the mustads. I do also tie with steel head hooks at times. Steel head hooks don't bend. These will bend. If these were the eagle claw, they would be real flexible. But the mustad hooks, it's a good hook. Ruben, good morning. Hey there, Kansas Fishing. Going to Pryor. Sam, Mike, you have. Oh, okay, cool. That'll be good. Yeah, you'll get to see Kansas Fishing out there. He'll be out there. Also, Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. He'll be there too with us. And then there'll be other companies out there that I'm pretty good friends with, like Cutthroat Jigs. I don't know if Snacky Lures is going this year or not, but we'll get to see a lot of friends and other fellow bait makers and rod dealers and stuff like that. Hey there, T. Good morning. Oh, that'll be good. That'll be awesome. I hope I don't disappoint you. Sometimes people get to meet me and they're like, you're just a normal dude. You're a lot shorter than I thought you'd be. I'm not that tall. I'm only like 5'6". Back in my heyday when I had cartilage and ligaments, I used to be 5'8", but these days, the older version of me is a lot shorter. We didn't get hardly any orders yesterday. We only have one package going out. We got an order that it's kind of on hold. I got a customer that's going to be adding on to this order. I did some custom lures for them, and they're wanting uh, some jigs from the website, but they don't know exactly when, so I should get that call later on today. Let's see. The star membership, yep. No question. What is the? Uh, oh, is that what it means? The star membership? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Well, cool. I'm learning new stuff about this app every day. I learn a lot from watching Brian's lives and Crappie Man's lives. I'll see stuff that goes in there, and I'm like, "What is that? What just happened on their live?" And then I'll go ahead and Google it, um, or just type it out, and and I'll search it here on YouTube. I'm like, "Oh, that's what that's all about." So I'm learning a little bit more as I go. Yesterday, we finally got on the YouTube studio, got to see some different things on there that we'd never seen that kind of got unlocked. Yeah, all you guys are stars. You guys are all good. As of now, you can't do memberships from mobiles. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I wonder why. I wonder why that happened. Hmm. Dalton, do you need a star? Let's see. YouTube's supposed to be changing to where we can from mobile. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I know on some stuff, if I get on my wife's, if I were to look at a live, on YouTube from my wife's tablet, it looks a little bit different than what it looks like on the phone. Yeah, so our top membership, if you join, you're going to get like a couple packs of lures every month. One or two packs of lures, you may get a bunch of stickers. And so if you do join and you join, you're doing that every month, we're going to count that as a membership. We can add, I think, some more memberships in the future. I think we can have 5 memberships. So we're trying to plan out what we can do. But I do know if you get the 1999 one, you're going to get, at least one pack of jigs, stickers, or you may get a couple packs of jigs. So we're going to do that and try to keep that going. And then the other memberships, we're going to use that as for drawings and stuff, because I hate to get something and just because somebody gives me something, I feel that if you're watching my lives, you got to get something out of it. And so we're going to use the other uh, memberships to put you in for a drawing every month and use it that way. Um, I know on my other platforms that I'm monetized on, we use that for drawings We use it to help pay for shipping and stuff like that on drawings. And and I liked how they got this one here because you can set the price. And again, you know, on some of these other apps, they'll take 50 to 60% of what your intake is. Here, it's not that much. So just keep that in mind. If you do join the base plan, you're going to get one chance at at the drawing, and then we're going to basically make it. If the second tier, you'll get basically two dibs in for every drawing. I want to be part of Jig Nation. Oh, yep, cool. Kansas, I'm 30. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm old. I'm 54. You're not way too old. You're just a little bit less older than me. Same. Yeah, you're just a little bit less older than me. Yeah, I turned 58 a few weeks back, and mental wise, I don't feel 58. Body wise, I do feel older. I almost got into an accident yesterday. There was a We're at this intersection where they do the double. You can make a right turn double wide. You know, you can have two cars on the corner, and it's basically a double lane where you can go to the right on a stoplight. You know, so I'm sitting there. I'm not the top one in front, right in front of the light. I'm in the car behind them. Meanwhile, the lane right next to me is the lane to go straight ahead. There's like no turn. You got to go straight. But so when the light turned green, you know, these two lanes naturally turned right, and the car that was to the left of me, I guess they thought that was a turning lane too. Well, they just cut me off, stopped right in the middle of the road of the intersection, and finally they knew they messed up. They're waving at me like, "Oh, you forgive me." And so, but here I am stuck out in the middle of the intersection yesterday. It's kind of wild. Lots of wisdom. Yeah, I I wish that was the case. Just because you get old doesn't mean you're wise. So, no, I'm happy to be what I'm. You know, there is a lot more wisdom that comes with age. A lot more seasoning. A lot more miles on these tires. I am happy to be here though. And you hurt all over. Yes, you do. We do hurt all over. I don't know if I'd do anything physically all over again, except with my shoulders. I probably, if I had to do that all over again, I would have told my boss, no, let me go grab a ladder. My boss had me climb up on a chair to reroute an extension cord, and that's how I hurt both my shoulders. I do appreciate everybody in here, man. We got 29 people in here. We got Turner's D-arm still sitting here. It'll be shipping out today. It's all ready to go. He was on late again last night, too. Let me start new information. It does. Isn't that the case? It happens with a lot of people our age. I don't even climb down the rocks to fish. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to, below Ulaga Dam, I would go just walking down the rocks as if it was nothing. It didn't seem much. I would never run down the rocks, but I would just walk casually down the rocks. And these days, it's almost like mountain climbing for me now these days. Yeah, I don't really go down the rocks anymore. There's a few times I will, and that's when the water's way, way up because you don't have to climb as far down. But, you know, but again, I try to if I don't have to. Okay, I'm going to take you guys down here. These are what I do. This is how I get my tips here. That's first feather that goes on a 16th ounce. And then I cut these series of what I call V-cuts. These feathers aren't super long, so I'm only getting maybe 2 or 3 V-cuts out of each feather. Might be able to use that. Who knows? I don't like wasting anything. Good. That's how I get my stackable feathers there. I get some people that ask, why do you push your feathers off the table? And you may not, you probably don't see it, but there's a little catch tray that I have set up here. There's a pole. I have basically a vise, set to where the C-clamp, it sits kind of below the table. And then I have this here that I pull it up against, and I pull it up and it goes right snug underneath the table, and then it pulls out to where I can have all my feather droppings. It's just a catch tray that Peak offers. Now they are expensive. They're like 40 bucks for that catch tray. I bought a couple of them a few years back, and I thought, well, I don't know, would people buy them, I guess, but we've sold a couple. I just don't keep a bunch here because they're expensive on my end, and they're expensive on your end too. Spillway, I go to the boat ramp. Oh, that's what I do too. I'm running both accounts. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, you're trying to get me more watch time going? I did that yesterday. There's a friend of mine. Um, it's BFE Baits. I'm not going to say what it originally stands for, but it has Egypt in their name. So anyhow, I've been calling them Big Fish Enterprises, and he's a really good guy. He pumps plastics at night for like bass fishing. He does some crappie jigs too, though. But he's trying to get his watch hours up. I don't know how many watch hours he has, but I had both cell phones on him last night watching him. There's just, yeah, there is the black. I don't wear black a whole lot because it shows up a whole lot. This shirt here, there's a fella named Glenn Milburn. I'm going to show you something that he's done for me. He asked if he could have her name. He's what you call a professional cornhole tournament person. If you guys know what cornhole is, it has the little bags. And so a couple of years ago, he asked if I could sponsor him, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that, you know. And I said, well, you know, see, I said I've never done anything like that. I don't ever play cornhole. I do every now and then, but not a whole lot to where I can say I'm like a cornhole enthusiast. But he had these made up for me a couple years back. He's done a couple of colors in the past. He's done a blue one, and then he gave me a set of four, I think. I think it's, no, three or four. I don't know how many. I think it's, you throw a three, but he's given me some blue ones and then a yellow one. And then he gave me a tournament shirt, probably, I don't know, about a year ago. And it has the Ruben Flores Jig logo on the front. And then on the back, it has his other sponsor, which is this company here, the Reynolds. And they make bags. And it has that on the back of the shirt. So I've had a bunch of people, because it has a crown on there, and I'll wear that shirt sometimes, you know, just out and everywhere. They're like, oh, does that mean you're the Jig King? Because they don't see the writing on the back. They think it says Ruben, and it's not Ruben, it's Reynolds. Came over here thanks to CMJ. Oh, well, cool. What is going on there? Yeah, well, thank you. I'm just tying lures. Well, thank you there, Saving Grace. So that guy, Glenn Milburn, sent me this shirt, and then on the back of my shirt, there's the big logo on the back. It's a nice shirt. So we get some people, again, we've never sent him any money or anything for sponsorship, but he just wanted, you know, our name and wanted to get our name out there. And he's a really nice guy. I've known him, I don't know, for 3 years probably. But super good guy. And I want to say he lives up in Ohio, I think. I can't remember exactly. Where is he out of? Yeah, Ohio. He's out of Atwater, Ohio. And thank you guys for joining. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate everybody here on the channel. This here's a 1/16 ounce that I'm doing. The biggest lure we'll make is a 1/4 ounce. Right now I'm just tying up a bunch of inventory. We had a Shields All Sports. They put in an order yesterday. And we got that order out yesterday too. So I think they ordered like 78 packs of lures. It's not a super huge order, but at least it's not a super small order, you know. Fishing Brothers, welcome. Yep, hey, how's it going there? Good morning. Again, we're going to be in Pryor, Oklahoma from the 13th through the 16th. We're going to be at a tackle show there. Matter of fact, when I get off my live here, I got to call Vance up, and we got to pay the rest of the cost for our booth. And then I got to find out some other details too. Do appreciate everybody watching. Thank you again for coming in. Make sure to subscribe, get your notifications set up. We also do in Discord. We also have a WhatsApp too. Everything is under Ruben Flores Jigs. And make sure to also pick me up on Facebook, TikTok, and pick me up on whatever, you know, I get on a lot of different apps. So just look for me at Ruben Flores Jigs. Gonna have a time. Yes, we are. We're gonna have Kansas fishing coming. We're gonna have Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors with us. I'm actually gonna see James, Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. He's gonna come by the shop this evening. He wanted some hoodies made up, and he's bringing a couple of them here, and we're gonna put some of the flag logos that we have on his hoodies. How much is your quarter ounce? We need some for salt water. They're going to be right at under $10 for them. If you do go to the site, just use Flow 10 and you could save an additional 10% too. But yeah, we got a lot of different colors for you know, of all our lures, and so we'll get them all fixed up for you. They don't take that long to put out there. The ones that we keep a lot of lures in stock are the 32nd, 16ths, and 8ths. So if anybody in the channel orders those, they're going to ship out sometimes the same day, a lot of times the next day, because we do have the post office. They do come by here every day. The quarter ounce, 24th, 64th, and 80th, we do all those by the order. So sometimes they take about a day and a half to get out. So we do have the heads poured. In some cases, we have all the heads already pre-painted, and all we got to do is put eyes on them, or we do have some in a round head too. We do sell more of the quarter ounces with eyes. People like their eyes, though, you know. But yeah, we have quarter ounce in a lot of different colors. A lot of different colors. So we do this one here in a quarter ounce too. Some of them we don't do because of the material. We can't get the bigger material, but a lot of them, you know, we probably have about 35, 40 colors in the quarter ounce. But when you do go to the site, click on the size when you're ordering, and it'll give you the options of, you know, what sizes you can get that color in. What are you going to fish with in saltwater? Are you still in here? What are you going to fish for? We got a few people that use our lures for the speckled trout. I finally got to go fishing for saltwater specks a couple of years ago, a couple of summers ago. We finally got to do it. We had people that were using them to catch them, and I thought, wow, that's cool. We got people using them for saltwater too. So we got to go to to South. Oh, we got to go to North Padre Island and fish with them. For trout, yep. I had caught trout basically by setting like the 3/16 ounce, kind of like a sabiki rig with a drop shot weight, and that's how I was catching them. And then with the 1/8 ounce, I still use the drop shot, but I was only putting 2 of the 1/8 ounce lures on there. And the colors I was using was like a gray ghost, shiner, um, and I can't remember the other color. I can't remember if it was the slick trick or the assassin. But it was windy that night. You know, I didn't go live, and I thought, well, this is a good chance for me just to kick back and have fun and try out a bunch of different stuff. But they worked. They did work. Yep, flounder and reds in cold water. Yeah. So this is going to be my last lure on this live. I will be back here later on. And I got to make some phone calls. I just got a message here. And I got to get back with that fellow there. I think they may be wanting to complete their custom order. So I will be back here a little bit later. So this is going to be the last lure I tie on this live here. If you guys have any questions, now's a good time to ask. Got the same smaller. Did exactly what you said. Sabiki rig then. Yeah, it works pretty good. I had never done a triple rig. You know, I think I've tried it a long time ago, but when you're on a pier, you know, the triple rig, you know, it works a lot better than a double rig for me. But it was pretty cool fishing. We had a good time fishing. I didn't get too tangled up with the triple rig. Somebody here? I thought I heard a car door. Back in the bays near rivers. Yep, that'll work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Redo that one there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys later on. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subbed already, make sure to sub, and I'll be back later on. You guys be good. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. God bless.